Gemini, this is your July 2017 forecast reading. If you would like a personal or private reading, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com or book a reading via the website. I will put the links in the description box below. And if you would like my very special soulmate reading, which are absolutely my favorite readings to do, they are totally brilliant. They'll tell you when, how, where you will meet your soulmate, what they like, what the soul contract's about. You can contact me through the same channels. Right, now let's move on to your reading. I'm going to start with your angel messages, then move on to your love, soulmate, twin flame, best friend, business partner reading, then your general forecast and a soul path evolution card. Right, you'll see your three angel messages are risk, kindness, and education. So those are the three keywords for you to keep in mind, Gemini, for the month of July. So you're going to get an opportunity to take a chance, and it's going to be worth it. Remember to be kind. And obviously, I think that risk has to be a calculated risk. So get to know as much as you can about what it is that you're going to take a risk on before you take it. And there might be an element of having to maybe take other people into consideration. That could be the kindness card. Anyway, let's move to your reading and see how this can play out in it. If we look at your love, soulmate, twin flame, one-on-one relationships, you'll see you get the unexpected, inner voice, and yes. That's quite a nice reading. The unexpected says obviously something will crop up, I think, fairly early in July that you hadn't anticipated. But the unexpected it's a nice card. This is not like the Tower card in the tarot where the unexpected just, could throw you flat on your face kind of thing. This is just something you didn't see coming. But that inner voice says, listen to your inner voice when this situation crops up, because even though at first it may not seem like something that you wanted, there's going to be a little voice inside you saying something about it, just to watch, to listen, to observe, because then you get the yes card as the final card. That's a good card. That is about something you wanted is going to manifest, yes. Just it's going to happen in an unexpected way where relationships are concerned. So if you're looking for somebody new, yes, July's the month. It's not going to happen in the way you anticipated though. So maybe you had your eye on somebody already and it turns out their best friend is the one that you're going to go on a date with. It's something like that. For your partnerships and relationships that you're already in, your partner might bring up something really unexpected. It's probably going to be a bit of a surprise to you, but it will manifest something in the end that you have been wanting. So listen to that inner guidance, because it is going to be saying to you, wait, don't get upset or don't run screaming in the opposite direction. There's something happening here that you're going to want in the end. Now your general forecast, you get the Six of Air, the Hanged Man, and the Fortune's Wheel. That Six of Air speaks about stepping boldly into the unknown, going with the sort of impetus of what's going to happen in your life, which once again I think relates to that risk card. So you're going to have to step into the unknown. It might be uncomfortable. It may be a push or a shove into the unknown. And that may be what makes you feel uncomfortable, because it's that 6 card. There's always that element of not being sure about what's coming next. And if you were given freedom of choice, you might not actually make that move. But I have a feeling there's going to be no choice. You're going to be pushed in a direction, but go with it, because there's something waiting for you there. The Hanged Man says that towards the middle of July, you're probably going to be in this sort of hung situation where you have been forced into a situation, and there you sit waiting for what is coming next. But I mean, in your relationships, you got the Yes card, and your final card in your general reading is the Fortune's Wheel. So something good is coming after this unexpected, this risk, this going into the unknown kind of thing. And it's good, whatever it is. It is the turn of the Wheel of Fortune, but it's a good turn. It's just as it makes that turn and pushes you forward into an unknown situation, and you feel uncomfortable, and for a while as if you're just hanging in mid-air waiting for what comes next. But wait for that what comes next, because it is going to be good. And then if we have a look at the Soul Path Evolution card, you get the Queen of Air. Love the owl. The artwork in these cards is just so beautiful. This speaks about not being too emotionally detached from one point of view, about acknowledging that sometimes you're going to have to do what your gut says. Sometimes you're going to have to do with what your feelings tell you to do. Sometimes you're going to need to let other people show what they feel. Don't just make it all about thinking. I think that is the message coming through with your soul path in July. So I think that push you're going to get is going to be about making you come into contact with your feelings, making you come into contact with other people's feelings rather than just intellectualizing everything that happens in your life. And then the final card, if you would like to purchase the final card, I have noticed that with these cards that they are actually leading you into the month of August this month. This is the deck that Helga and I created. It's a 12 card print your own deck. So you purchase the entire 12 cards for a very small fee, and in there is your card with the explanation of it. It also is all the weekly readings I've done for June have these cards in, as well as the rest of the July readings with the other star signs. So pay attention to the message in this card if you do purchase it, because it's leading you sort of the end of July and into August kind of thing. Right, I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and if you purchased the deck, Helga and I want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts.